Hello there. I am just off for a stroll in Morrowind, and I thought I would make an update video while I was doing so. Yeah, complete coincidence. My name is Verax. Hello everyone. Two special messages for this video. The first is charity livestream, the second is Morrowind. So, first, charity livestream. Shouldn't come as any surprise to anybody who's been following my channel for any good amount of time, that I do charity live streams at Easter time, and I'm going to do another one this year. It's going to be on the 11th of April, and it's going to last for 24 hours, as normal, starting at 6 AM BST, British summertime, which hasn't started yet. We're still in Greenwich Mean Time. So I haven't put any countdowns or anything up yet because I'm sure they'll be wrong and it's just time zones are weird. But there will be further information forthcoming. I'm just putting the initial announcement out there now, so you guys can get ready and get all hyped. Is that still a thing? That it's going to happen. We're going to do another charity live stream at Easter time. It's on Saturday, the 11th of April, starting at 6 AM and going to 6 AM the following Sunday. Hopefully you guys can join me for that for any length of time and helping any way you can, be it donating or just coming along and saying hi and you know, saying you do a good job and stuff like that. It's all appreciated. I haven't decided much about what games to play and stuff on it yet. I've got a couple of little ideas, so suggestions are welcome. If you guys want to see a particular thing, either me start something or return to something. Last year's was particularly good for sort of like finishing stuff, because we said goodbye to my long-running Oblivion character, Sir Verax. We finished Mirror's Edge for the first time, well, like ever, and that would been going for like 3 years, because that game is like my complete nemesis. So if you guys want me to see anything in particular, I've got a couple of weeks to prepare, so let me know. And it can be a game that we kind of come back to, and you know, throughout the stream, because what I tend to do is play a game for 2 hours, and then play something else for 2 hours, and then play something else for 2 hours. It's all in like 2 hour slots, more or less. So I can keep coming back to a game if it proves particularly popular, or is a particularly good idea, or something that I think that I'd enjoy or is suitable for the stream. Then I'm just open to suggestions. So there's that. So no links or anything yet. I will be updating you guys in the future with more details about that and updates and how to donate and things like that if you should so wish. Really looking forward to it. Like I say, it's been a really good event for my community to get behind, for you guys to get behind and get involved with in any way that you feel that you can. It's a lot of fun and it helps out a worthy cause. So do feel free to join in with that however you would like. So there's that. That's that announcement out of the way. Secondly, Morrowind. It was weird because I've obviously started modding it. This is not the finished product, but I'd like put that update out there saying I'm going to play Morrowind as Rast. And this is not Rast, by the way. We are currently in test 3. And suddenly it was like a month later, and I was still just like brainstorming ideas and stuff. So I thought, right, go on, get on with it. So I started modding Morrowind in the background, and this is a pretty early kind of like basic type thing where I've got you know, Rebuilt and Rebirth in there and some kind of graphical mods. So I'm building up from this point. This is kind of the base thing. So just so you guys know that it is happening in the background, but well, no buts really. I'm getting on with it. I am making backups every time I make a install a major mod. So I've got a backup when I installed Tamriel Rebuilt, got a backup when I installed Rebirth, got a backup when I installed the graphical patch, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm being really careful and will be really careful with the saves and put them on a different hard drive every time I've finished a recording. I make a copy of them, you know, is what I mean. Lessons learned from Karish. Hopefully, whatever we will not have a repeat of that with Rast. So again, I'm kind of putting it out there. If you guys want to see any particular mods, the things that I'm kind of looking for are things to do with sneaking, to do with spells, to do with alchemy and potions, because these are the kind of things that we're going to be doing quite a lot of. I found a sort of basic needs mod that I'm thinking about installing, so that I need to eat and rest, but nothing that's like that demands my attention all the time, but something that's written in the background to be aware of. Because I'm going for heavy roleplay, quite, you know, slow-paced gameplay, which isn't all about combat and dungeon delving, but it's just about a strange stranger finding his way in a strange land. That's probably going to be the tagline I just thought of right there. Strange stranger in a strange land. Rast in Morrowind. Because, you know, Morrowind is pretty strange. It's got freaking flying jellyfish, for Christ's sakes. So if you guys know any really good mods, then let me know in the comments, and I will quite happily take a look at them. I'm taking my time with this. It's very likely that the LP will start before the charity stream, because that in itself takes quite a lot of setting up in the background, making sure our donation trackers work and getting all the links working and getting a list of games and making sure they all work and display. So I have to do as little work in the stream as possible. So that all takes quite a lot of work in the background, quite a bit of effort, because there's a lot of prep work with that. So I kind of want to concentrate on that, but I will be potting around with Morrowind, and I think the Morrowind will start shortly after the charity stream, maybe the week after. That's my kind of aim. So we're looking at about a week today, pretty much, that Morrowind starts, but I don't know for sure. You know, something might happen. Stop that, but otherwise, that's the plan. If you've got any questions about the live stream or about the upcoming Morrowind playthrough, then again, just drop me a comment. I'll quite happily reply to them, and hopefully we'll work together on this to make it a really nice looking, in-depth Morrowind install, which really suits the character. I want to keep it quite tight. I don't want to have any unnecessary mods causing complications for things that are like, they're kind of nice, but I don't really need them. I want everything to be so I need it. So it adds something to the game rather than just it's a little thing, you know. Keep it as simple as possible, but as good as possible. But I want to make it pretty as well. I improve on things like that and the shaders and stuff. But this is pretty raw. Is that a hunger in there? Just like, I don't even want to know what that is. We'll find out in the Let's Play, I guess. Hopefully, maybe. Because Rast he's a curious type. So he will go and look at everything. And, oh, what's that? What's this? What's that? And something Karish didn't do. He wasn't particularly very curious about things. So it was kind of hard for me to get him on random adventures. Whereas the problem with Rast is he will go on all these kinds of different adventures, and it'll be very hard to keep him on track. So a very different experience with my little Argonian sneaky mage character that I'm going to play with. I should have maybe opened with that. Yes, it's going to be a sneaky mage, who's a bit tapped. He's a bit weird in many different ways. I want to leave a lot of it to the Let's Play before I reveal how weird he is and his little quirks and stuff. But if you got any suggestions or comments, questions, then please let me know and I will answer them. Right, I said I'd talk about this for 10 minutes, and I have. We'll just see what's on yonder, beyond yonder horizon. But I'm going to go with, so 2 things. Morrowind is ongoing. I'm doing stuff in the background. I'm trying to make it as stable and as nice as possible, so I'm taking my time with it. So like all this kind of stuff will stop happening eventually. I'm just really got a basic install right now, but I will work on it to make it as pretty and as suitable to the character as possible. And charity livestream on the 11th of April. That's a Saturday. 24 hours doing a variety gaming stream for Cancer Research UK. So drop in, say hi, leave a donation if you can. I know these are volatile times and all that, but every piece of help you can give me in whatever shape or form that comes in, I am in your debt. Alright, I am going to go now. It's been a pleasure talking to you. Hope you guys are good. And check out the description for a naked man. No, there's no naked man in the description. For my current schedule, which is quite varied right now. And maybe I'll see you for a stream or a Let's Play soon. I hope so. Alright, you guys, take care. Take care of yourselves, and I shall see you very soon. Until then, cheers very much. Toodaloo.